Welcome to this 35-minute yoga session from Surfer's Paradise, Australia. It includes standing poses with forward folds to stretch your hamstrings and calves and to calm your mind. It has lunges to strengthen and tone your hips and thighs, and it has poses to open your shoulders and chest, releasing tension. Always listen to your body. Modify poses or pause if anything gets too intense. Have fun, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. At the front of your mat, hands at heart, take a deep breath in, exhale, forward fold. Hands to your mat or shins. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back to chaturanga. Elbows in. Inhale, cobra, up dog, your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Hip distance apart for the feet, hands shoulder distance apart. Press the floor away to lengthen your arms and keep the hips nice and high, lengthening your spine. Step the right foot forward between your hands. Pause. Press the left heel back. Release your left knee to the floor, hands on thigh. Left toes come down and zip up your belly. Hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Look up if it feels okay for your neck. Release the hands to the floor and step back and shift to plank for one breath. Press back to down dog. Step your left foot forward. Pause. Press your right heel back. Release your right knee and toes to the floor, hands on thigh. Hands to the heart. And then inhale, reach up. Look up. Open your heart to the sky. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Release the hands to the floor. Step back to down dog. Now walk your hands back to meet your feet. Bend your knees if needed and grab your elbows. Just let your head feel heavy, and if it feels okay, just sway side to side, loosening up the body. Pause at center, release your elbows, and grab the backs of your legs. Gently pull your chest and head to your legs. Maybe close your eyes. Hands to the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to hips, and inhale all the way up. Come to the front of your mat to repeat the sequence, adding on. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, step back, lower to chaturanga, elbows close. Inhale, up dog, chest pulls through. Exhale, downward facing dog. If possible, the heels reach to the floor, but if they don't worry about it. It'll come. Pull your belly in and up. Step your right foot forward, left knee and toes to the floor, hands on thigh. Hands to heart. Now looking up, reach up, inhale. Breathe, inhaling and exhaling. Take the left arm overhead for a side bend. Fingertips touching the floor for balance if needed. And look up if it feels okay. Release the hands to the floor, step back and flow into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back to down dog. Press firmly through all parts of your hands. Look forward, step the left foot between your hands. Release the right knee and toes to the floor. Hands on the thigh. Zip up your belly. Bring the hands to the heart. And then inhale, reach way up, look up, maybe a baby back bend. Right arm comes overhead for that side bend, left fingertips on the floor. Look up, breathe. Release hands to the floor, step back directly into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, a nice flow, moving with the breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, slowly walk your hands back to meet your feet. Grab your elbows and let your upper body be loose. Sway side to side. Pause at center. Release your elbows and grab the backs of the legs. Pull your head in close. Challenge yourself but never strain. Hands to the mat. Bend your knees. Sit nice and low. Let your belly touch your thighs and extend your arms forward. Then bring them back, interlocking your fingers. Pull your arms overhead. Straighten your legs with your chest still hugging your thighs if possible. Weight slightly forward. Great stretch for the shoulder, calming. Now inhale, bring the arms to the front, deep squat. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, arms to the side. Step to the front of your mat, hands at heart. Inhale, up. Oh, exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back. Lower to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Shoulders back, chest open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward. Pause. Left knee and toes to the floor. Hands come to the thigh. Nice long spine. Hands to the heart. Look up, reach up. Left arm overhead for side bend to the right, right fingers touching the floor. Now right arm coming overhead, side bend to the left. Adding on, we're going to bring our hands behind us in reverse prayer or hold onto your elbows. Open your chest to the sky. Deep inhale and exhale here. Release the hands to the floor. Step back and flow to chaturanga. Elbows in nice and close. Shoulders over wrists. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step forward with the left foot. Pause. Release the right knee and the toes to the floor. Hands on thigh, shoulders back and down. Hands to heart. Big inhale, reach all the way up, look up, add that little back bend. Side bend, reaching one arm overhead. Look up towards the fingers if possible. The other side. See the opening in the ribs. Coming back to center. Hands in reverse prayer or grab the elbows. Shoulders back, sternum to the sky. Even inhales and exhales through your nose. Hands to the floor. Step back. Nice, steady, smooth chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Toes, legs reaching back. Exhale, down dog. Get nice and stable here, pressing through the hands. Inhale, take the right leg up, hips square, toes down. Now open your hip to the side and bring the heel to the buttocks. Press firmly through both arms, nice and straight. Extend the leg. Slowly bring it down and into your chest. Round the back, push the floor away. Inhale the leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, step the right foot forward, pause and lunge. And when you're ready and stable, come up to crescent pose, nice and strong. Right knee is at 90-degree angle. The knee is over the heel. Left leg is straight, that heel reaching back. Arms reaching high, shoulders relaxed. Release the hands to the floor. Step back and flow into that beautiful chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, or cobra, it's always your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find that comfortable stance. Exhale fully. And when you're ready, inhale the left leg up. Hips square, toes down. Open the hip to the side. Heel coming to the buttocks. Both arms straight, pressing through the hands. Extend the leg, toes point down. Bring it into your chest. And then inhale, leg up again all the way. Exhale, knee to nose. Nice big inhale, lifting the leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, round the back. And lift that leg high on your inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forward, pause and lunge. Come to crescent pose. When you're ready, inhale the arms and chest to the sky, shoulders relaxed. Stay focused and steady. Release the hands to the floor. Step back and come to plank. Prepare for Vashisthasana. So the right hand comes in the middle of your mat. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Stack your left foot on top or keep it on the floor for extra balance. Press your hips to the sky, extend the arm, and look up if it feels okay for your neck. Feel that right shoulder blade engaged on your back, nice and stable. Beautiful, good job. Transition through plank to the left side, so left hand down, roll to the outer edge of the left foot. Stack the right foot on top if possible, or keep it on the mat for stability. Press the hips high, strong stable left arm, reach the right arm up, look up, remember to breathe. You got this. Good strong arms. Transition to plank and slowly release all the way to the floor. Take your hands in front of you, fingers spread wide. Elbows directly under your shoulders for Sphinx pose. Pull the chest forward and up. Feel your shoulder blades and thoracic spine engage, opening up across your collarbones. All 10 toes are on the floor, legs are active without squeezing your buttocks. If it feels okay, press up with both hands. Shoulders stay relaxed, and just breathe, inhaling and exhaling. Nice, even, smooth breaths. Slowly release, hands beside your chest. Bring your heels to your buttocks. Maybe take a moment here to waggle your hips, loosen up. And eventually grab your ankles, and on an inhale, we're going to lift our legs and our chest for bow pose. Shoulders are relaxed. The chest and the legs keep lifting. A great pose to relieve stress, to open your chest and stretch your quads. Release hands by your chest. Push back and into child's pose, Balasana. Knees are wide, heels together, hips heavy, arms reaching forward, forehead on the mat. Just relax. Pushing up to all fours, tabletop. You're going to extend the right arm to the right corner of your mat, left foot to the back corner. On an inhale, lift your arm and leg, belly in, toes pointed down. Feel the work of your core. Release, changing sides. On an inhale, lift your left arm and right leg. Stay steady. Find a spot on the floor in front of you for your gaze. Send your body's energy in the two opposing directions through your fingertips and your heel. Release. Now extend your right arm and then sweep it under you, reaching to the left, right cheek to the mat. And if you want to go further, you can bring your left arm around your back and hook it to your right thigh. Thread the needle. This opens up the shoulders, the chest, the upper back, and the neck. To get out of the pose, left hand by the left ear, push yourself up. Other side, extend your left arm, sweep it under you and to the right, left cheek on the floor. Take the twist, shoulder opening further, bring your right arm around your back and hook it to your left thigh. Keep your hips square, buttocks reaching back. Coming out, just put your right hand beside your ear, push up on all fours, and sitting back on your heels. Now on your knees, we're going to prepare for Camel Ustrasana. So start with the feet flexed. It'll be easier to reach your heels. The knees are shoulder width apart and you're spinning your pelvis neutral. Lift your sternum to the sky, and only when you have this lift, reach your right, then your left arm back to touch your heels. Push your hips forward over your knees, shoulders relaxed, shoulder blades squeeze together, pushing up like arches, opening your thoracic spine. Elbow creases face forward, head is back if it feels okay, otherwise the chin is simply tucked. Hold and breathe. Inhale, slowly come up. Relax back on your heels for a moment. Second time, the feet are flexed like they were before, or the tops of the feet are flat on the mat. Your choice. Inhale, left arm up. Grab your heel, then right arm comes up, around, and onto your heel. Lift out of the lower back, the hips pressing forward, vertical to your knees. Thoracic spine is engaged, lifting your chest skyward. Avoid squeezing your butt, and imagine that your buttocks is actually reaching down. Ground down through the knees while you're lifting up. It's a great stretch for the front body, chest, abdomen, and quads. Come into a wide-legged child's pose, forehead on the mat, and close your eyes. Pressing up to down dog. Nice stretch. Now grab your right ankle or calf with your left hand for a little twist. Breathe. And reach the right hand over to grab your left calf or ankle. Press firmly into the left hand. Back to center, slowly walk your hands back to your feet, grab your elbows and sway side to side. Come to center, grab your ankles and pull your chest and head in close towards your legs. Bending your knees, interlock your hands behind you, bringing your arms overhead for another big shoulder stretch. Coming up and through to a deep squat. Heel toe your feet wide here, toes pointed slightly out. Hands come into prayer, Malasana pose. Get comfortable. Let your hips, your buttocks sink and your spine stay nice and long. Take the right hand down and the left arm reaching up skyward. To go a little further, you can take a bind. The right arm reaches around your right knee. Your left shoulder and chest to the sky. Breathe. Release. Left hand to the floor, right arm reaching up. Again, you can stay here or you can go for the bind. Right arm comes behind your back, left arm around your knee, right shoulder and chest peel open. Feels so good. Release, come back to forward fold. Heel toe the feet to hip width for Padangusthasana. Take your first two fingers and wrap them around your big toes. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward, making sure your weight is evenly spread across your feet or even slightly forward. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, look up. Now for Padahastasana, your hastas, your hands under your padas, your feet. Toes at your wrists if possible, deep forward fold. Inhale, head up, release the hands. Exhale, hands to hips. And then inhale all the way up. Step to the front of your mat. Step out wide along one side of your mat, feet pointed forward. Inhale the arms to the side. Exhale, hands on hips. Inhale the sternum up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Pasarita Padottanasana B. Crown of the head reaching towards the floor. Bring the elbows in, lengthen your spine. Ideally, the head rests gently on the mat between your legs. Don't worry if it's not quite there. Inhale, look up. Exhale all the way up. Pasarita Padottanasana C. So inhale, arms to the side. Exhale, clasp your hands behind you. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Shoulders relaxed. Arms reaching to the floor. This is one of my favorite poses because, like many people, my shoulders are usually tight from spending too much time at the computer. Press through the feet and inhale, come all the way up on one breath. Turn to face the front of your mat for Parsvottanasana. Hips square, heel to heel alignment or slightly wider. Back foot at 20 degrees. Arms behind in reverse prayer or grab your elbows. Inhale up, shoulders back. Exhale, descend forward, torso over your front leg. Now press firmly on your front big toe mound. Nice and steady, focusing on your breath. Hips are square. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, turn to the back of your mat for the other side. Inhale, chest up, look up. Exhale, directly over your front leg, spine nice and long. Crown of the head reaching forward. Ideally, your chest and your thigh meet and the hips are square. Inhale all the way up. Exhale and step to the front of your mat. Let's try some balance poses, starting with your choice of tree pose, sole of the foot to the inner thigh, or standing half-bound lotus. Inhale, bend the right knee, hands under your ankle. Guide your right heel towards your navel or as high on your left thigh as possible. Release your knee down. Gazing forward, crown of the head reaches skyward. Now the right hand comes behind your back to clasp your left arm. Belly pulled in, tailbone reaching to the ground. This pose requires deep external hip rotation, so if you feel any pain, revert to tree pose or release the leg to the floor. Always listen to your body. Release and prepare for the left side. Again, your choice of tree pose or standing half-bound lotus. Inhale, bend the left knee. Externally rotate the femur in the hip socket. Bring your left heel to your navel or as high on your right thigh as possible. Release your knee down. Reach your left hand behind and clasp your right arm. Gaze forward. Belly, ribs in, tailbone down. This is an advanced pose, so modify if needed. Any pain in the knee, the ankle, or the hip, release and take tree pose. Left sole of the foot to your inner thigh. Otherwise, stay here, be calm, steady breath, steady mind. Release the pose and we'll transition with vinyasa. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back. Lower through chaturanga. Nice and steady, elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump to seated any way you like for Paschimottanasana. Prepare. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, reach for your shins, your ankles, your toes, or even beyond. Maybe you can clasp your wrists behind your feet if you're really advanced and flexible. Top of the head is reaching forward. The shoulders are relaxed. With each exhale, find a little more length in your spine. It's a great pose to stimulate circulation in your abdomen and pelvic region. Chance to calm your mind while you focus on your breath. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Bring your right knee in close to your body for Marichasana A. Reach your right arm up, then forward inside your thigh. Now you're going to internally rotate your shoulder and wrap your arm around your knee. If possible, grab your left wrist behind your back. Use a strap or towel if needed. The crown of the head reaching forward, shoulders back and down. Left foot is flexed, toes pointed up. And breathe, always remembering to come back to the breath. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Changing sides. Left knee in, heel close to the buttocks, reaching the left arm up, then forward and inside your thigh. The arm reaches around your knee to grab your right wrist. Keeping the length of your spine, fold forward. A long spine is more important than how close you get to your leg. This pose stretches your back, your shoulders, hips, and hamstrings. Stimulates your abdomen and improves digestion. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release the pose. Moving into Ardha Matsyendrasana, your left leg crossed in front of you. Bring your right leg over top of it. Sit up nice and tall, raising your left arm and bring it to the outside of your right knee if possible. Right fingertips behind you. Look back. Really important that your spine stay long here. Both sit bones are firmly rooted in the ground. Now if you like, you can go for a bind. With each inhale, you want to lengthen your spine. With each exhale, twisting a little further. Shoulders pulled back. Exhale, look forward, release, and switch sides. Right leg crossed in front, left leg over top. Both sit bones rooted down. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, bring it on the outside of your left knee, fingertips behind you. Crown of the head reaching to the sky, belly in, remembering to breathe. It's always more difficult in a twist. When you're ready, go for the bind. You can take the right arm under your left knee. Chest open, even inhales and exhales. Exhale, look forward, release. Now lie on your back. Grab the outer edges of your feet, pull your knees into your armpit pits, and rock side to side for happy baby. It's a fun pose to massage your lower back. Come to center. Pull your right leg in, clasp your calf or your ankle, left leg extended. Point and flex the right foot or do circles. Inhale, head to knee, hold for a couple of breaths. Grab the big toe with your first two fingers. Pull the leg towards you while you press the left hip and leg to the mat. Exhale, release your head to the floor. And then release the right leg to your right side while you look left. Supta Padangusthasana stretches the hamstrings and loosens the hip joint. Inhale the leg to center. Head to knee touch. Exhale down. Left side. Clasp your calf or your ankle. Point or flex the foot or do circles, your choice. Inhale, head to knee. Hold for a few breaths. Grab the big toe with your first two fingers and pull the leg towards you while you press the right hip and leg to the mat. Exhale, release your head to the floor and release the left leg to the left side while you look right, making sure to flex the right foot, toes pointed to the ceiling. Inhale, legs to center. Exhale down. Moving into a twist, the left leg bent, bring the right leg over top and wrap it around your left leg if possible. Shift the hips to the right, knees toward the mat. Keeping your left shoulder on the mat, open your right arm and gaze to the right. If this means that your knees no longer touch the mat, that's okay. It's more important to have the right shoulder grounded. Inhale, release, knees and buttocks back to center. Now take the left leg across the right, shift your hips to the left and let your knees drop to the right. Extend your left arm to the left, gaze at your left fingertips or close your eyes, your choice. The left shoulder stays rooted to the mat. Let yourself relax as we move into one of our final resting poses. Quiet your mind. Inhale back to center. We're going to go to Supta Baddha. Your left hand is at your heart, your right hand is on your belly. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees flop open. Use blocks, books, or pillows to support your knees if the stretch is too intense. You also have the option to do Shavasana. Whichever one you choose, let yourself fully surrender into the pose. Close your eyes. Maybe even observe the pause between your inhales and your exhales. Never force your breath. Let it be natural. Feel how it flows to all parts of your body, nourishing your cells, your soul. Feel your chest, lungs, and belly move with each breath. Feel your back and shoulders supported by the earth. Allow your mind and body to come to rest, soaking in all the benefits of today's yoga practice. When you're ready, slowly bring your knees together and into your chest. Gently rock side to side. On an inhale, make yourself into a little ball, forehead to knees. From here, you can roll up to seated, or any way you like. Just arrive at a cross-legged seated position. Bring the hands to the heart. Take a moment for gratitude. Gratitude that you made time for yoga today, that you're looking after your well-being, improving yourself mentally and physically through yoga. Thanks for joining. I hope you'll join me again. I wish you a beautiful day. Namaste.